Hi, I'm Graham from Second Era of Moles, and if you've clicked on this video accidentally, 90 seconds is all I ever ask. This is a little bit different to what I usually do. There's no face cam. This is a walkthrough for Mentor's route of Minotaur. We're trying to get all of the skills up at the top here. So we're going to click on that.
You want to learn more about your key stats? An admirable attitude. Loyalty is your commitment to your master and his beneficiaries, who are primarily his daughter and wife. Strength is also pretty self-explanatory.
Isn't that a physical property?
Unlike humans, you always have to make a conscious effort to allocate resources. You'll see what I mean soon enough. You're quite strong, by the way. Much stronger than an average non-combat android, let alone a mentor. We just need to tap into that potential. Next, we have focus. It's a measure of control you have over your information processing. In a broader sense, it is your ability to concentrate on what's important to your master. And finally, tech skill refers to your knowledge of modern technology. Before you say anything, yes, I know, it's a weird way to put it, but look at the size of those text boxes. I had to improvise. Well, there you go. Work towards raising these stats, and I won't have to deploy my other manipulators.
So we're going to skip over most of the text here. Our first choice is in the mirror platform. The game gives you this one as a freebie because even if you look at lanterns, it tells you to click on servers. So you click on your servers and bish bash bosh, you get a tech skill.
Always do what's expected of you and you won't lose your grasp.
So the next place to go is the Esper Grove. So this one's fairly obvious. You don't look inside the box. Don't give in to temptation a second time. Still don't look. You get to keep that loyalty point. You lose it if you take a peeky peek.
Well, I would let him think.
The next place you want to go for is Tali DC. And you get a focus point if you spot that this lady here has Esper markings on her. So you click on the suspicious pair. Excellent. There you get a focus point. The next one you want to go for is the Cyan Water Station.
This station is very old.
And you want to leave this one as soon as possible.
To spend time on something if it's of no interest to your master or his daughter.
You get another focus point for doing that. If you then go to Eshiness, you can pick up a strength point.
Eshiness.
So this one's a bit of a freebie as well. You get your +1 strength.
That's a free point for you then.
Yay. Your next stop is Aegis Castle. My instincts tell me that there is another strength point in there, but I haven't been able to figure out how to get it. You don't need it, as we'll see later, but we're going to click on it anyway.
Aegis Castle. Good idea, but unfortunately, it's too late.
Yeah, it's always too late. This thing is too damn fast. And then finally, with nowhere else to go, you go to Nova DC. And then with Remont gone, you've got to leave the map. First of all, though, you've got to get your glass from Arthur. You give it to the bartender so that you can do the quiz by the window. So when you're at the window, you've got to identify them correctly. This one over here is Stargazer. This dome city is Pion DC. This collection of buildings is the Old Metropolis, and this little shantytown over here is Heaven's Fall. You've then got to talk to the barkeeper.
I'm ready. How did I do?
Congratulations. All your answers are correct. You answered correctly on your first try, so I'm going to give you a bonus to each of them.
There you go, you get one of each.
You can do it.
Fun fact. Talian priestesses take a peculiar interest in pre-war spaceflight.
This is where you find out about the Talian priestesses for later in the game.
You do well to remember that.
You will. And if you keep talking to him, you get one of the cards.
Fun fact.
Now, to open up the rest of the map, you've got to go back to the lounge and then click on the lounge window.
Don't bother solving the puzzle on this side. I already did that. It was a piece of cake. I can tell you a bit about the landmarks here. It might be interesting for Thea to learn.
You can click on each of them and it will give you a little bit of a description And if you do all of that, it opens up the rest of the map.
The robot wasn't lying.
Now that you have all of your stat points, you can click back into the map
15. Hey, 15.
and have your little meeting with Thea.
Hey there, 15.
So the main thing here is to look at the brochure next to the guitar case. Once you've looked out of the window, you can click on the brochure here. And if you click on this Banshee tip,
ここにはバンシーは子供には危害を加えないとあるのですが。
it's the Banshee encounter that uses your strength points, but if you have this little tip, it won't use any of your strength points. It'll play a little voice clip of Thea, and that will distract the Banshee long enough to take it out without using any of your control. With that handy dandy travel tip in your pocket, you can then click back onto the map. You'll notice here that the rest of the map down in the bottom left is opened up now, and you can click on this one.
Sorry, 15. This will probably be an unpleasant place for you to learn more about.
It's about androids and such, so if you follow it through to the end, you get your tech skill.
Anyway, be it androids or personal...
There you go, we're up to 3. The next point is in the Artis estate. It is a loyalty point. This is a pretty obvious one. You've got to protect Thea,
Excellent choice. I wholeheartedly approve.
and she gives you a loyalty point for it. From here we can look at the Ark,
I'm still trying to come up with a good question, but I'm giving you a strength point for free.
and there's another freebie, this time a strength point.
I mean, you're freakishly strong, 15.
There we go. There are no skill points in the inner lab, but you have to go through it to unlock the rest of the map. You also unlock Galvana from there, which is where you pick up your final tech point. And this one, as the barkeeper told us, is the Talian priestesses.
Wow, you're right. How did you know that?
My apologies, it was a focus point you pick up there.
ただのまぐれですよ。確かバーテンダーから教わった記憶が。
Your final loyalty point comes from clicking on Artis and Terminus.
You told me you need to increase your stats, so there you go.
There you go, loyalty is now full.
I'll even reveal the map for you, in case you're worried about that sort of thing. See? All done. We can explore elsewhere.
Be careful not to click on Terminus again, as that will cause you to lose all of your loyalty points. Goes all the way back down to 0. Your final tech skill point can be found with Gambler's Fallacy and Miasma.
Let's see. We have 2 noteworthy locations in this sector.
And to get that tech skill point, you have to click on Miasma.
Good choice. That was a hidden question, you know.
There you go.
スキルポイントということでしょうか。
There are no skill points in Flavia or Sungate, you just hear about how Thea has a crush on Nod. There are no more skill points in here, it's just completing out the rest of the map. You get some artwork for completing it though.
Look, 15, you revealed the whole map. Good job. Kaios is vast, isn't it?
And finally, clicking on Northern Star and the Conduit, or the Heart of the Void, will lead you into the encounter with Minotaur on the train.
心の真髄です。ティアさん、メスハプテン。
There are only 3 things to click on here, none of which give you any more points. You can click on Mentor.
The one and only.
The Conduit doesn't have any points to go along with it.
There are no train tracks in the. You don't like it.
And then finally you click on the map there to kick off the race section of the game. I've been through that a few times on my channel already, so I'm not going to walk you through that. But as you can see, you have enough skill points there to carry you through to the ending, and the good ending where you do something with the Hornet. So if anyone does know how to unlock that final strength point, for completeness purposes I'd be very interested in knowing about that. But you're well past the 90-second mark of this tutorial at this point. Thank you very much for watching it, and hopefully you found it very helpful in completing Minotaur the game, especially Mentor's route. If you've enjoyed this video, you can check out my entire Minotaur playlist, which covers both Nod's route and Mentor's route. Thea's route will be coming soon, hopefully. But thank you very much for watching this video, and goodbye.